Technology and Livelihood Education, Cookery 10, Quarter 2. Prepare vegetable and seafood dishes. Cookery Grade 10, Second Quarter, Module 2, Lesson 3. Our topic is Methods of Cooking Vegetable Dishes. As consumers demands healthier menu options, professional kitchens today are combining more vegetables into their menus. The popularity of locally grown and organic foods, along with the rise of vegetarian and Mediterranean diets, has made vegetable very much in demand. Since vegetables are delicate in nature and deteriorates rapidly, they must be handled with extra care to maintain their integrity. Equally important in the cooking process is the added step of shocking the vegetables in an ice water bath, which brightens and sets the color, thus making them more visually appealing. Some of the vegetables like roots or dried legumes need prolonged cooking to tenderize and make them digestible, while others like tender leafy greens may only need few seconds to help set their color. Deep frying, grilling, braising, and roasting develops distinct texture, colors, and flavors through caramelization or the addition of flavorful liquids. Cooking activates flavor molecules and provides important textural changes to vegetables. Use optimal cooking methods and techniques to preserve color, flavor, texture, and nutrients. Overcooking can create bitter or unpleasant flavors to develop in vegetables from the cabbage family. Vegetables in the onion family mellow and sweeten when cooked. Full of flavor and nutrients, fresh vegetables are an important part of our diet. And as our guide shows, there's more than one way to enjoy them at their best. The taste of fresh, perfectly cooked vegetable is one of life's great pleasures and are essential part of a healthy diet. To get a full nutritional benefit, vegetable must be cooked as lightly as you can and as soon as possible after buying them, as this helps to retain not only the flavor but also the valuable nutrients. As any nutritionist will tell you, eating wide variety of food is an essential for good health. The following are the methods of cooking vegetables. Number 1, boiling. Boiling is a fast and easy to control. The secret is to use as little water as possible and avoid overcooking so all the vitamins and flavors are retained. For vegetables such as broccoli, cut into equal size pieces. Add to a pan of boiling water. Quickly bring back to the boil, cover, then simmer until the vegetables are just tender. To evenly cook potatoes and other starchy roots such as parsnips and carrots, place in cold water and boil them gently to allow the heat to diffuse through the vegetables. Number 2 is true steaming. Steaming vegetables is the best way of retaining flavor, color, and vital nutrients. Just be careful not to overcook them as they will make them limp and tasteless. There are two ways of steaming vegetables. Either place them loosely in a steamer and cover, or to steam them in their own juices. Wrap in baking parchment or foil them. Then cook in an oven of 160 degrees gas for 4 to 20 minutes or until tender. This technique is ideal for delicate produce such as asparagus and baby vegetables. Next is true blanching. Blanching is a technique used to soften vegetables, either to remove the raw edge before adding to salads or to lose skins of foods such as tomatoes or shallots. Vegetables should always be blanched before they are frozen, as this destroys the enzyme that cause deterioration. Just add vegetables to a pan of boiling water, return to boil and cook for 1 minute. Then plunge the vegetables into ice water to stop the cooking process. Drain and pat dry with kitchen paper before using or freezing. Number 4 is true roasting. Roasting isn't just for potatoes or root vegetables. Squashes and tomatoes all taste wonderful cooked this way. Roasting works by intensifying flavors and causing natural sugar to caramelize, creating a crisp outer coating and a tender center. For the best results, preheat the oven to 220 degrees Celsius. Gas marks 7, and if you're using root vegetables, preheat the cooking oil to a crisp finish. Cut large vegetables into even-sized chunks and toss in olive oil and fresh herbs if you wish. Number 5 is true stir frying. Stir frying uses very little oil and cooks vegetables quickly, so they keep their texture and taste. Cut the vegetables into small, even-sized pieces and add a little oil to a preheated wok or frying pan and heat until just smoking. Start with vegetables that need the longest cooking and keep stirring as they cook. Don't overfill the pan as they will steam rather than fry. Cook in batches instead. If you are adding a sauce, do so at the very end, then toss to coat and serve immediately. Number 6 is to griddling. Griddling and barbecuing are direct heat cooking methods which produce vegetables with a crisp coating and a tender center. For the best results, make sure your barbecue or griddle pan is hot before you start. Slice the vegetables so they sit flat in the pan, then brush with a little oil. Avoid breaking them while they are cooking as this will release their juices and dry them out. To get the char-grilled stripe effect, don't move them as they cook, just turn them once. Here is an example of cooking vegetable dish using stir-fry cooking method. A time to remember. This is Maylene Huliganga. Thank you for watching.